Hey, good morning everyone. This is Jay with the BlueFootedNoobies, and before we get into Arena, I just want to show a deck that I've made for Wild ranked play. It's a deck that I've been having a lot of fun with in Wild, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. We'll be posting it on the Hearthstone website, so give us your upvotes. Anyways, I really like this deck because I think it's pretty adaptable. You can play an aggressive deck with, if you look at our curve, we have tons of 1-drops, 2-drops, 3-drops. And the best thing about this aggressive deck is they are very resilient minions. A lot of them will have Divine Shield. They can trade up with the help of Abusive Sergeant. You've got our friend Knife Juggler and things that pop out minions such as the Tide Hunter, Muster for Battle. Rounding out the 3-drop slot is giving our guys Divine Shield, which makes them even more resilient to, AoE spells. The only AoE spells that we're terrified of are Doomsayer and... Oh, hey Iram, good morning. The only AoE spells we're afraid of are Doomsayer and Brawl. But we do have a lot of... Oops, hold on. We have a... Oh no, why'd I do that? We have a lot of slots in this deck that are versatile. You can take out. So for example, in the 4-drop slot, I play Eater of Secrets because I'm facing against a lot of Freeze Mages and Secret Paladins. But if you're playing against Aggro, you can take these guys out and throw in some Sludge Belchers. If you're playing against a lot of control decks, you definitely want to put in Enzoth the Corruptor, who will bring back all your Death Rattles. Even if it's just piloted Shredders, a few Boombots, and Tyrion, that is great. And if you're looking to play a budget version of this deck without Dr. Boom or Tyrion, I'd probably just throw in Sludge Belchers because I think they're all around great cards. Even if you're just playing an aggro deck, if you have lots of guys on the board and then you throw down a Sludge Belcher, you're just going to go face while they deal with your taunts. Anyways, that's about it for the deck. Let's just throw into some games to see how it works. So we'll hit play, Wild. Yes, Iram K is still asleep because she likes to sleep in on the mornings. That's my best time to play some games. But glad to have you with us this morning. I feel like you're always here day and night. So thanks for your loyalty. Normally we play Arena and you're always here for that, but today Uther versus Jaina. Hopefully this is a freeze mage so we can eat their secrets. This hand we gotta throw back. I'm tempted to keep Divine Favor just because I know I'll be drawing tons of cards off of a mage, but it might be a mech mage or a tempo mage. We'll throw it back. Aw, thanks Iram. We love you too, man. We try to be awesome. We try. Alright, looking bad for us. We have tons of 1-drops in our deck, and we are getting none of them. Let me throw the deck tracker up. There we go. Alright, what are we going to do here? Sit back and do nothing, or play Knife Juggler and let it get killed? We'll save Knife Juggler. Saving the Knife Juggler because he could just even ping it and hit it with Mana Worm. Iram, are you still playing Hearthstone? Do you play ranked mode and stuff? Oh, you have a date. Awesome. Oh boy. We're gonna have to throw out our 3/3. It's alright. Tuesdays, Kay will be playing... Let's see, our Tuesday schedule. She plays the game of her choice. Whatever that may be for the day. But Thursdays, I think we're going to stick for Left 4 Dead. Wednesdays, we stick to Hearthstone. And Mondays, I play that prison game. But that's exciting. We have a date, huh? Did you find your date through Pokemon Go? No, probably not. Or maybe the Tinder app. I think it's hilarious that there are more downloads for Pokemon Go than there are for Tinder. Let's see. We can throw out Knife Juggler and Shielded Minibot. Or we can be greedy, save Knife Juggler for Muster. Or we can save Muster for Steward. A lot of versatility here. Whatever we do, I have to play something though. I think I want to throw Juggler and Minibot. Yeah, we're digging this Tavern Brawl this week too. We love the they call them RNG games, just the random number generator games, because they're so random. Ouch. I like the Tavern Brawl this week because you could have any sort of deck and do fine, because it's all up to chance. This first game, really rough for us. Jeez. Maybe I just muster and hope that I can play Blessing of Kings next turn to stabilize a little. Really wish I could play Steward though. If I play Steward, he's just going to trade into it here. This guy will go face. If I play out Muster, though, I'll have guys that I can actually Blessing of Kings. I think we'll go with the Steward. This is a tough first game here where I'm trying to show off my deck. Ugh. We didn't get any of our 1-drops in our opening hand. Barely had any 2-drops. So we are getting punished for that, for having a slow hand, while our opponent had Mana Worm and Friends. Hey Pino Yako, good morning. How's it going with ya? We're just playing some ranked games with this new deck that I've created. Just playing some before we jump into Arena. Oh, our viewers, our friends, they love each other, they're chatting. Yep, he's gonna go face because our deck has no way to recover, restore HP. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, that sucks, Pino. It's like... Whoa, fireball on that guy? Why didn't he just fireball my face? Alright, 5, 6, 7. We're dead, basically. Yeah, Pino, you're from Australia. Normally when you're watching us, we are at night and you're in the morning. And this time it's flipped the other way around. It's morning for us and you're probably getting ready for bed. Normally when we're playing, you're up and making breakfast. We still remember that that ghetto omelet you made. Flame Strike? Jesus. Alright. We're just gonna hope for a better game 2. A better round 2. That game was just embarrassing for us. Embarrassing game for us there. Pino Yako, hopefully in a few months we're going to be closer to where you are. We are planning a trip to Japan, so we will be in the same time zone as you. Alright, keep our 1-drop. We got a 1-drop this time, so this is a much better starting hand. Definitely a much better starting hand. We have all 1-drops, so we can play aggressively. Hopefully this will actually show that the deck is fun and viable. Good memory? Thanks. Alright, we're gonna play the aggro game here.
Nothing scares me, except mice.
I like to think that we have good memory because we play Hearthstone. Ouch. Is there any way that I can deal with this Doomsayer? 5, 6, I can only do 6 damage. That's annoying.
Is that it?
Hearthstone kind of helps us for memory. Helps us remember stuff. What the heck? Yeah, it'll be our first time going to Japan, and we're excited. We think it's going to be pretty awesome. Wow, everyone's just traveling everywhere. This is awesome. Alright, we'll trade, play Shredder. Pino, do you know what part of Japan you're going to? We are going to Tokyo and Osaka. What the? 7-8 taunt? What kind of deck is this? Alright, he's holding 7 cards. Next turn we should be able to play anything that we draw and then play Divine Favor to draw like 5 cards, which is going to be great. Lava Shock, Lightning Bolt. Healing Wave? What the hell? What type of deck? Alright, this must be a new type of deck in the meta, because I have no idea what he's playing. I'll just play a little more cautiously, assuming he has some lightning storms. Planning to go... Oh. Wow, that is amazing. Alright, what are we doing? Should I throw... If I throw out Tyrion, he's definitely going to play Hex. But we'll go for it. Yeah, you definitely want to travel before you start working, and you want to travel before you like settle down and have kids and whatnot. Okay, what is going on here? Alright, so he did not have Hex.
Don't test me, child.
Is there any other way we can get around this guy? No? Alright. We'll throw a Blessing of Kings down.
The battle. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Planning a trip to Japan. The only complicated part about it is trying to figure out the subway system, because it is crazy. Yeah, here's my little printout of the subway system. It's just like lines everywhere. It's worse. It's worse than looking at a map of New York City subways. Ah, come on. He got the taunt.
For justice.
Alright, I think the plan for this turn, or the next turn, is going to be to play out everything in my hand and then draw a lot of cards again. Jesus.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
5, 6, 7, 8. We can kill his guy. Let's see if we can draw anything good.
The battle. Weapon ready. For justice. Reporting for duty.
Alright, Pino, hopefully you get that internet fixed. Thanks for joining us this morning. And hope to, maybe we'll run into you in Japan. Probably not, because we're going at different times, but definitely good luck planning the trip. Hopefully you make it. Jesus. Our opponent is just staying alive.
Is that it? Avenge me.
Let's give our guy Divine Shield.
Weapon ready.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Really wish we would draw into one of our stewards of Darkshire. We only have 9 cards left and 2 copies of it. He's probably looking for a Lightning Storm to wipe our board. Maybe he doesn't have Lightning Storm. That would be weird. Alright. So we finally have our Steward, Knife Juggler, Master for Battle combo. We just have nowhere to play them, which is awkward. Let's see, we could trade off a bunch of guys. Or we could just go face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we probably just go face, honestly. Or, so it's either go face or get a bunch of dudes. No, we can get a bunch of dudes. So ideally we would play Steward, Knife Juggler, or Knife Juggler, Steward, and Muster. But this is fine. And next turn we will play Rallying Blade. Oh, you got a new job? What are you doing now, Iram? Hopefully it's an upgrade from the last job that you had. Which, even though I have superior awesome memory, I've kind of forgotten. Bog Creeper. Alright. Let's put down this guy. We've got the Rallying Blade.
The battle. The battle. The battle. For justice.
Alright, we gotta win. And that was just showing the deck how it plays out normally. We play very aggressively. The deck is supposed to play very aggressively. Then, if we run out of cards in our hand, we fill them up with Divine Favor. And our late game strategy is Dr. Boom and Tyrion. Oh, you know, just this place called Hot Topic. Hot Topic, I think we have a couple around here as well. It's like a chain store, right? For skaters, punks, and maybe hipsters? No, probably not hipsters.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight.
Alright, we're going up against another mage. Hopefully it's a freeze mage this time, because we do play Eater of Secrets in our deck. I think I will keep the muster for battle. But hey, that's awesome, being a manager. This dude. Hey, War Power, how's it going? Oh man. It's gonna be like another... It's gonna be another mech mage. Another aggro mage.
Get down.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, maybe not mech mage, maybe just tempo. Regardless, we are gonna muster it out.
Justice. Reporting for duty.
Thanks for joining us, War Power. How's it going? Oh, this is not bad at all. We've got Abusive Sergeant for the worm.
Get in there. Fight, maggot. The battle for justice.
Trade our face here. And I think I'm okay throwing out the taunt. Whatever secret he pulls, we are definitely going to play Eater of Secrets because it looks like he's playing Tempo Mage. It could be Mirror Entity or Counterspell. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Mirror Entity. Yep, he's playing a Tempo Mage.
You want it?
Conjurer, sure thing. Let's see. He's got 6 power, so we're definitely not putting our face into it.
The battle. Never mind. For justice.
Nothing scares
What? Irem, you play Freeze Mage? Or you like to play against Freeze Mage? Freeze Mage is like the villain of Hearthstone. Everyone hates him. Torch? Sure. Oh, a nice little Nat Pagel for us. That's cute. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna play out the Rallying Blade now.
For justice.
We're on Flame Strike turn, so we won't play out too many cards. Hoping to get a Divine Favor in the next few turns to refill our hand. It's got Fireball. Yep. Alright, extra cards from the Pagel. So let's see. Our opponent is very likely to just play Flame Strike on his turn, so I don't want to give him too much. Oh, War Power, what do you normally watch when we stream? Because we do stream different games. Sometimes we're streaming action games. Sometimes we're streaming simulators and sometimes we're streaming card games like Hearthstone. We do play a variety of games in our channel, so sometimes we don't play the game that appeals to everyone. I'm sorry. Can't believe you have 2 or 3 Freeze Mage decks, Irem. I don't even have one. Mostly because I don't have any Doomsayers. Yeah, we played Left 4 Dead last Thursday. Well, Kay was on the stream. I was just playing with her and our other friends on a different computer. We'll throw that away, keep the 1-drop. So Kay was doing a blind Let's Play of Left 4 Dead. And it was pretty funny to watch her run around kind of clueless. Half the time she was just trying to follow us, wondering, where are you guys? Oh, I guess War Power does not like Hearthstone.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright, come on. No other 2-drops? What is this? Maybe he will leave our Divine Shield and then we can play Rallying Blade. That's the best case scenario. Oh my god. Alright, no matter what, we're gonna kill both Knife Jugglers.
The battle for justice.
Yeah, Kay did alright. She didn't do too bad. We just had to yell at her and tell her to follow us. I think maybe it took us 3 tries to beat the campaign. I think she liked it. Kay has retired from playing Hearthstone. She thinks it's too, kind of like what War Power said. This game's too slow paced. She wanted more action games, so that's why we added Left 4 Dead. Trying to get some other games for her as well. The Sims fan. Oh, okay. You probably join us when we play Prison Architect, which is a very interesting game. I think here we're gonna play Eater of Secrets here, guys. What do we steal? Freezing Trap, of course. And I think we can go face. Save our weapon. War Power, we will continue playing Prison Architect on Monday if you'd like to join us.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Let's see. I mean, ideally, he's got a beast here for beast synergy, but I don't really care, I think. I think I want to just keep going face. Screw it. We'll just play the Smork fan. The Smork gameplay. What can he do against a 7/9 minion? And I mean, normally against Hunter, you don't try to outplay them this way, but oh, all right. So he's showing that he has freezing trap. So I think we can, you know what, we'll test it first. All right, so it's definitely freezing trap.
Back to your homes.
I think we can play, it's either Dr. Boom or we play Steward and get a bunch of sticky guys. And I'm okay with playing the Steward. I want to make sure that I have something to trigger the freezing trap with. This also gives us a taunt that he has to spend 2 attacks killing. Brutalism? Wow, war power. You're really into that architecture stuff. It's like the worst thing to happen is when they decided to build all of our public schools in the form of prisons. That's why, or for me at least, my middle school was a concrete block with no windows and just straight hallways and lines everywhere. Is that what you would consider brutalism? Alright, what's his plan here? He's getting rid of that guy, alright. Let's see. We're gonna trigger freezing trap here, yep. Kill his guy, play Dr. Boom, play Noble Sacrifice. How do you feel, War Power, if you're still with us, how do you feel about modernism? Alright, what can we do here? We'll trade. Trade. Looks like we just play out our hand. So I think at one point they decided to build all the schools and make them look like prisons. And all right, this conversation is getting really really in depth now. All right, what are we doing here? I think we have to kill this guy. 5, 6, 7. Question is, do we care about piloted shredder or should we go face?
Is that it?
I think we go face. The only thing that can save him is if he gets Unleash the Hounds. Alright, let's look at this architecture discussion. Brutalism is the worst thing to have ever happened to architecture. Concrete deserts without a soul. Who wants to live there? Wait, we got Unleash the Hounds? How the hell did he do this? He drew the one card he needed to beat us. This is great. Concrete deserts without a soul. Who wants to live there? No wonder people like historic buildings more than modern architecture, and architects hate them for it because it's proven that modern architects can't hold a candle to the old masters. And that, I completely agree with, is very true.
For justice.
Modernism and brutalism, you know, they're very clean, straight lines, shiny, everything, but it's just not elegant looking enough. Wow. Alright, so we lost this game because he got the one card he needed to beat us, which was Unleash the Hounds.
Victory is
I think I remember. So I'm not an architect, so sorry if I'm wrong with this, but I remember studying architecture in school, and I remember them saying that the reason they invented modernism is because the old school architecture was too artistic and too inspirational. Old school architecture, you know, the beautiful buildings that we have, they inspired people to think creatively, and that sort of thinking led to, you know, fanatics and dissidents, people who hated the state and the government. So it's like a conspiracy that we needed to design concrete deserts so people would not think outside of the box. They would just look at their surroundings, see that it's plain and boring, so people would not think about rioting and rising against the government, things like that. So that's either something that I read in history class or it's something from watching too many movies like Equilibrium. That's also another good case. People only care about money. I'm sure brutalist and modernist architecture is much cheaper to design and build.
versus Jaina.
You only have simple materials such as concrete, steel, and glass, which are straight lines. You can manufacture them really quickly. Versus old architecture where you have intricate wood carvings, where artists would have to
Nothing scares me.
carve the wood, or you would have, you know, stone where the individual pieces would have to be put down piece by piece. So money is definitely a motivator for that as well, I would say. But I prefer my conspiracy theory where the reason they have modern architecture is to prevent people from thinking creatively. I can't say that word. Iram, I think you're fortunate though. You have a nice school.
Weapon ready.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
It's kind of like it's a reversal. We're going from nice architecture to brutalist, modernist, ugly architecture, and now we're going back to inspirational architecture, I guess I would call it, where maybe you're inspired by your surroundings. Alright, we're just gonna get unlucky the entire day, it looks like.
Can't do that. The battle. The battle.
The light protects me.
Should I play Rallying Blade? Nah, we don't need it. That's probably...
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, we're playing against another Tempo Mage. I can most definitely just steal whatever secret he plays. Yeah, we'll do that.
Get in there and fight, maggot. The battle.
Let's see, we can pump out another dude.
For duty.
I'm gonna save my Divine Shield guy.
The battle.
Kill here.
The battle. The battle.
Alright, War Power, I want you to enlighten me. Tell me about the function of buildings.
A second chance.
He's most definitely got mirror entity. We're gonna grab it. Oh, duplicate. Alright.
For justice.
We'll keep our guy.
Battle. Reporting for duty.
I like this in-depth discussion we're having on architecture right now. What do we want to do here? I'm okay playing Rallying Blade now. He's got Flame Strike, so we're gonna trade away our guys. And we are pushing face. If he spends his whole turn playing Flame Strike, we still win. Crossbolt is acceptable. Flame Cannon. Let's see, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. We got it.
For justice.
And even if we did not have that game, our hand is great for setting us up for the next couple of turns. Alright, let's do one more game with this, and then we'll switch into some arena. While we wait for War Power's enlightenment of the function of buildings. Because I think the theory that I have, that I read about, makes sense to me.
Uther versus Jane.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Let's see, we're throwing back everything. We're going to keep our secret. Just because our secret counts as a 1-drop in my eyes. Let's see, is he going to play Mana Worm turn 1? No. So we are going to coin out Shielded Minibot. He'll pop our shield, which is acceptable. Alright, we're just gonna play
Nothing scares me. Except mice. Except mice.
all the divine shields. Alright, he's popping our dude, that's cool.
Is that
We just go face.
the light protects me?
So we're gonna play very aggressively. Hopefully our opponent here will not be able to handle this aggression.
Get down!
Yep, he's running into our defender. We're gonna kill him back.
I fight. Is that it? Weapon ready.
So we are actually out-tempoing the tempo mage. He's gonna make a comeback here by, of course, he gets to kill our biggest guy. Gives us a divine shield at least. That's good. We need to kill Flamewaker. So we will do this. Get that coin.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see, next turn we'll be in Flame Strike range. So if he has Flame Strike in his hand, he's probably going to ping our Squire. If he doesn't, he's going to ping our Cut Purse.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That tells me he does not have Flame Strike. So let's see, we can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage to his face. Or I should play cautiously, which is probably the correct thing to do.
Reporting for duty.
And sure.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
We'll see if he has the Flame Strike. Even if he does, we'll pop him again for another 5. Alright, no Flame Strike. Ooh, Arcane Missiles is pretty good here. And we get Dr. Boom.
I fight.
The battle. The battle.
So as you can see, this deck has a pretty good time against other aggro decks. I've played against a couple of tempo mages. We've done alright. He was lucky he didn't trigger any of the boom bots.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And we got there. Sweet. So how many games did we just play? I lost track. I hope War Power is still typing because, you know, he can't just start this debate with us and then leave. Alright, while we are waiting for War Power's response, I guess we'll play another game of Ranked and then we'll switch into Arena. Like the whole chat has come to a standstill because we're all holding our breaths in silence, waiting for War Power to respond. Actually, I think there's a button here for me to check if he's still here. Let's see. Viewer list. Iram and War Power. So War Power is still in the chat. We're just waiting for him to let us know about the function of buildings because he did not like my theory. And my theory was that modernism and brutalism was invented to suppress creativity. Modernism, you know, looks very plain, very ugly, is not very inspirational. So when people look at it, they are not inspired. When people are not inspired, they won't become heretics and they won't try to, you know, cause a revolution. Let's see. So his mad scientist is definitely going to pull like a mirror entity or something. We have an Eater of Secrets for that. We're not too afraid. I think we can just throw out muster for battle here.
For justice.
I fight.
Start going face. Let's see, plans for today. Well, as soon as Kay wakes up, which could be any minute now, as soon as she wakes up, we are going to go out for brunch. We live close to Philadelphia, so we are gonna head out for some brunch at this place called Green Eggs and Ham. Kind of like the Dr. Seuss book. So my tech choice for this deck, my meta choice, is to play Eater of Secrets because I think everyone's playing Secrets.
I'll be just like you.
And it looks like it's working out because we've played against a lot of mages that do play Secrets. So here we go, seeing what we catch. Duplicate, perfect.
For justice. The battle! The battle! The battle!
How about yourself, Iram? Are you going out later today for breakfast or anything? When do you start the new job? Alright, we can start putting the pressure on this guy.
The battle! The battle! For justice.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
We'll bring the pressure with Blessing of Kings. Basically, you know, it's basically a 4/4 charge. It's got another fireball, damn.
For justice.
Is that it?
The battle!
Alright, we'll just keep the pressure going.
Reporting for duty.
I really wanted to highlight, you know, Steward of Darkshire in these videos, but not getting it. You know, I have all these cards in my hand that would be perfect for it. Wow, arcane missiles as well. Yes, we're gonna see this combo happen, guys. All right, let's play Steward.
Your homes.
Maybe Piloted Shredder will turn into a 1-drop. Nope, he's got more than 1 health. That's fine.
The battle!
We'll do this, and we are getting that Divine Shield going. Oh, Finding Dory? We saw that movie. We thought it was really cute. It wasn't as good as the first movie, Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is one of my favorite movies. Finding Dory is okay. Wasn't as good. But video games are always fun. What are you guys playing? Alright, so what can we do here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to his face. I think I'm okay
The battle!
doing this. And then playing out more Divine Shields.
The battle! The battle! The battle! For justice.
We can do that. Where are my apps? Let me get this screenshot. Oh, that's cute. Halo 4. One of Kay's favorite games is Halo 4. She just likes to... She's not very good at Halo 4, but she likes to play Halo 4. And all she does is... She's the one who runs around and backstabs her teammates, and then they kick her out of the game. That's her. That's how she plays Halo. All right, let's see. I think we're gonna jump into some arena now. I think I've done a pretty good showing of this deck. As I said, it plays very aggressively. Our first game of the video was pretty bad, but the rest of the games we've shown that we can play a very aggressive deck. We're very adaptable. Our guys are very sticky with their Divine Shields, Death Rattles, And our meta choice of playing Eater of Secrets was great. We played against a lot of decks that played Secrets. For the next second half, while I wait for Kay to wake up, I'm going to play some Arena. So give me a second here. Let me move some stuff around. And just to make it easier to upload to YouTube later, I'm going to stop this stream and start a new stream in 2 seconds. So bear with me here. And thanks for watching. Stay newbies, but I'll be right back in 2 seconds.